here at the storage shed to collect the material I need to build my workbench chair. As we come here, this is the storage shed I'm going to be moving out of. So there's the recycled timber that I got that was given to me. Plus all the various items that I got in here, like old computers and other stuff I'm storing, like that plotter at the back. There's that peg bench I was talking about. Here we go, back to the car. As you can see, there it is, already loaded. Alright, getting to work. Removing the nails from these boards as they were originally floor trusses. Removing those big nails, they were actually quite difficult to remove. Some of them were pretty rusty too, so I had to be careful. Ah yes, I went and grabbed the crowbar. That's how difficult these nails were to remove. I needed more leverage. And also I had to dig a few out that weren't exactly easy to get out. What I'm removing here are some old cable brackets. This one was screwed in, so I had to get the paint out of the slot and then undo the screw so far. And then as you can see, I then eventually went with motor grits once I got it up far enough and took the screw out. So here I'm using the circular saw to cut the blanks. Didn't realise that it was set at a lower setting. I've now since fixed it, but it didn't even go all the way through. It was about 4 mil shy. So in the end, I resorted to snapping the boards off once I cut it far enough. So here I'm squaring the blanks off on the drop saw. So I had a square end to deal with. If you see any sparks, that's a nail I didn't remove and didn't know was there. Thankfully it didn't do any damage. So here I'm initially using the blade to cut the full depth, but it was having issues, and as you'll see I will eventually change to cutting half the depth, flipping it over, cutting the rest of it to reduce the load on the saw, because I found out the blade was unfortunately on a blunt side. But I have since replaced the blade at the makerspace, but I'm still doing the half and half. It was just easier and safer. It was here when the change was made. As you can see, the riving knife and the guard are gone. So here I've marked out and started to carve the actual boards. So here I've realised I don't have enough blanks or boards cut, so I'm cutting an extra blank to get two more boards. just one more. This gave me the boards I needed to make the top and bottom hexes of the chair base, as you can see by the rendered picture in the bottom left. It did take on a slightly different change. In the next video you'll see how the design's progressed and how the build is going.